What I do with my trainer Michelle is we do a lot of cardio and we do band work. But I think that for me, if I don't work out, my whole brain goes haywire.
All right, so one part of her exercise routine is the power plate. People like Madonna have used it as well, but a lot of the general public may have no idea what this is.
This machine, and I was the biggest skeptic coming into working with it. I have a master's in exercise physiology, and anything that offers a quick fix, I was very skeptical with. And I went in and I wanted to learn more about it, so I read every study and actually took myself, there was a power plate expert who took me through a workout. And this vibrational platform is how the human body was designed to move every day. So it's a triplanar surface. It moves front to back, side to side, up and down, but you're moving 4 to 6 millimeters up and down. So what that does, it recruits your muscle fibers more than it would recruit your muscle fibers on the ground. It's like the Rolls Royce of a Bosu ball. So your balance and stability are challenged. So when you're doing exercises on this, if you tend to put on muscle quickly, like Courtney, if I had her lifting heavy weights, she could put on a lot of muscle. The power plate's really great because the recruitment of muscle fibers is a little different. So you're not building the muscle fibers. It's neuromuscular, so you're recruiting them, but you're not overusing them. So basically you tone and you don't build in a short period of time.
Well, let's show it. Okay. So you've talked about it. Let's show the folks at home how this thing works.
Well, the greatest thing about this, if you're pressed for time with the power plate and you want to do a cardiovascular workout and a strength workout in 15 minutes, 3 times a week, you'll notice the benefits are quite significant in a short period of time. And for me, I'm a long distance runner, and I like to go out, and 15 minutes for me, it was
nothing.
It was nothing. So when you're on this, if you can wear a heart rate monitor of some sort and monitor your heart rate, and you can figure out the formulas based on where you need to be between 60% and 85% of your maximum heart rate, stay there the whole 15 minutes and you'll get a great workout. So the first thing that I want you to do, I'm going to actually have you stand on and squat, and I'm going to challenge you because you're an athlete.
Oh, okay.
So you're going to come on up here, and I want you to keep your knees bent. It's really important for people at home to understand that they need to keep their knees bent and keep the weight out of their toes. If the weight goes into your toes, it's too much force on your knee. If you keep the weight in your heels, you actually activate more of your glutes, hamstrings, and quads.
Okay.
Chin up, chest out, shoulder blades back so you engage your core. When you think about squatting, I want you to think about sitting back in a chair. So you can counterbalance with your hands forward as well and sit back, but make sure your weight is in your heels, and you can do that by pulling your toes up.
All right, so do we turn this guy on?
What we do, based on where you are, so if you've never used this before, I wouldn't put you on the highest setting. What I'm going to do, I would put it on for 30 seconds at a vibration level of 30. So what that means, you're not coming up and down 4 to 6 millimeters until we move up to the highest setting.
All right.
So I'll take it easy on you at first.
Yeah, please do that.
At first, no problem.
So face this way.
So actually face this way, and what I want you to do, I want you to keep your chin up, shoulder blades back, and I'm gonna set up the machine. And what you're gonna do, I want you to make sure your weight's in your heels.
Okay.
And we're gonna squat back. So you're gonna add in big squat back. Perfect.
Yeah, you could, well, when you stand straight up, you can feel the vibrations all the way up to the head.
And that's why it's really important. You don't want to feel it in your head, so it's always important to keep your knees slightly bent right there. And always sit back. And then to challenge your core a little bit, what I want you to do, I want you to lift up that right foot, squat down, lift up your right foot, balance on your left, keep that knee bent, squat down, and lift the other leg up. Good, keep your knees bent, shoulder blades back, chin up. What you're doing, you're teaching your muscles how to respond to exercise. So when you're on this, because of the firing patterns, this is how your muscles will learn to do this on the ground as well. So it's really important that you pay attention to form when you're on this. So you want to stand a little bit wider with your hips. Good, now I'm going to add a little lunge back for you. I want you to just step back with your right foot off the power plate.
Totally off?
Yep, all the way off. And then I want you to pull your knee all the way up. Good. And what you're going to do, you're going to keep going. So we want to keep that knee slightly bent on your left side. Pull your knee up. Tight abs, tight low back. So we're using your core.
Darn it, Michelle. Guess what? We're out of time. And I wanted that entire workout with you. Tell folks where they can go to find out more information on all of this.
You can find me at a couple different places. MichelleLovett.com. Burn 60, which is a fitness place in Los Angeles where I teach fitness classes, and the greatest gym ever. It's called The Bunker. It's the website is the most private gym in BeverlyHills.com.
She trains the best of the best. You're going to see one of them on Courtney Cox's new show Wednesday nights at 9:30. For more fitness, log on to our health page at abcnews.com.
Thank you. It was awesome. You're awesome. Thank you.
ABC News Now. Good to know.